Hey guys, this is Rosie. It's the week of August 27th, and this is CNG's Weekly Goods. Hot off the press, it looks like Konami is starting the Metal Gear Solid 5 hype train. Photos have been released of the upcoming Fox engine for MGS 5 and the announcement of a Metal Gear Solid movie. A real one, not a fan-made one. Sony, in partnership with Columbia, also owned by Sony, are in on the project with AV Arad producing it. The 8th annual Penny Arcade Expo Prime is going on this weekend in Seattle, Washington. We're hoping to see the latest developments of some of the biggest holiday titles, like Borderlands 2, Assassin's Creed 3, and Gears of War. Events include concert by musician Jonathan Coulton and in-depth looks at some of the industry's biggest independent titles. Looks like fun. The next big thing from longtime Pokemon developer and creator Game Freak has finally had the veil lifted on it. Rhythm Hunter Harmonite, which will be a platform rhythm game. Game Freaks has made the mainline Pokemon game since 1996. XCOM Enemy Unknown is probably the biggest ticket game going on right now that you don't know about. The first game being released in 1994 on DOS, PlayStation, and Amiga. The upcoming game has quite the legacy to live up to, but luckily for everyone, there just happens to be a huge amount of just released footage. Let's take a look.
Good luck, Commander.
New MMO Guild Wars 2 has a bright-looking future for it. The floodgates were opened for people to play the game for a pre-release celebration weekend. What developer AreaNet was not expecting was an overwhelming 400,000 people simultaneously playing their game that isn't even out yet. Company President Mike O'Brien had this to say: "This is a culmination of a 5-year journey, and to be greeted by this level of enthusiasm by our fans is truly amazing. Good job, guys." On the other side of the same coin, Funcom is hoping that the dark days aren't coming. Funcom announced that sales for its latest release, The Secret World, are hovering around the 200,000 point. While this is a reoccurring subscription-based game, those numbers are much less than anticipated. The upcoming Guild Wars 2 and World of Warcraft Mists of Pandaria seem to be cited as the main reasons for the weak launch numbers. Esports, it's a thing. And apparently, at last week's Summer Championship for the insanely popular free-to-play game League of Legends, the final 2 teams colluded to split prize money and undermine the system Major League Gaming had set in place. At least that's what MLG is saying, with the prize pot of over $40,000 US being now redistributed among the 3rd to 6th place teams. While difficult to prove either way, MLG has said that they have the final call on the matter. Our new magazine is on newsstands next Tuesday. Look for it, buy it, read it, and all that stuff. All right, guys, that's it for this week. Catch us next Friday for another edition of the Weekly Goods.